Hi everyone, welcome to another video of Search by Dua. In this video, I will tell you how I landed my first e-commerce SEO client without a tech background. So when I started learning search engine optimization, I was excited. I thought I had finally found something I could master, something that didn't require a degree or a tech background, just skill and consistency. But the moment I stepped into the practical world of search engine optimization, I hit a wall. Everything I had learned from local courses, YouTube videos, online tutorials, all of it revolved around the same outdated formula like pick a keyword, write a blog, add a meta title and description, and just wait for Google to notice. And for a while, I believed that was enough, but in reality, it wasn't. See, in Pakistan, and I say this very honestly, we are still teaching SEO like it's 2012. We are stuck on our surface level strategies. We are not training people to think strategically. We are just handing them checklists. And here's the truth. SEO doesn't work like that anymore. When I applied those traditional methods, I didn't get any real results. I was doing everything right, but nothing moved. That's when I realized I needed to stop relying on theory and start thinking like a strategist, like a problem solver. That shift in mindset changed everything for me. Let me tell you how. I decided to try something different. I chose a topic that I knew people were actually searching for, not because a keyword tool told me, but because I was observing real conversations. That blog title was Best Places to Visit in Bahria Town Karachi. Now, this wasn't some random SEO experiment. I live near Bahria Town Karachi. I have seen the interest. I have seen people constantly asking questions in Facebook groups. So instead of writing generic content, I wrote from experience. I added insights you don't find in ordinary blogs, like the feel of each location, timings, family friendliness, hidden gems, and even real tips that only a local would know. Then I shared the blog in the same Facebook groups where those conversations were happening. And that one blog started ranking. It started pulling impressions, it started driving traffic, it even started showing up for multiple long tail keywords without me even trying to stuff them in. That's when I realized SEO isn't about keywords alone. It's about solving problems. It's about understanding user intent better than anyone else and creating content that meets it exactly where it stands. Now here's where things got really interesting. That one blog caught the attention of someone working at a major real estate e-commerce platform in Pakistan. They saw it ranking, they saw it gaining traction, and they reached out to me asking if I could help them grow their website traffic. Now, pause for a second. I didn't have a tech background, I didn't have years of agency experience, but I had one thing, proof. And that proof was all I needed to get in the door. At the time, their site was getting just around 1100 monthly organic visitors. They had a great brand, strong presence, and solid product. But they weren't winning in local search. They want to dominate local real estate searches. So I got to work. I didn't pitch complicated technical audits. I didn't suggest trendy tools. Instead, I applied the same fundamentals. Understand what people are searching for, create pages that actually serve that intent, build a content structure that Google can understand, and focus on long-term organic value, not shortcuts. We created proper city landing pages, we restructured thin or poorly performing content, we improved interlinking, optimized for user behavior, and kept a close eye on how people actually interacted with the site. It wasn't an overnight process, but it worked. Month by month, their traffic started growing from 1100 to 3,000, then 7,000, and eventually over 14,000 monthly organic visitors without paid ads, all within a year. And I want to be clear here, this didn't happen because I'm some SEO genius. It happened because I focus on what actually matters in SEO today: value, structure, intent, and consistency. So if you're watching this and you feel like you're stuck, maybe you have taken courses but the results aren't showing, maybe you think not having a tech background is holding you back, maybe you are second guessing if SEO is even for you, let me tell you something from my experience, it is. But only if you are willing to let go of the textbook SEO mindsets. The truth is, you don't need to be a developer, you don't need to be a keyword research expert, you just need to understand how people search and what kind of content actually deserves to rank. That's the skill that separates real SEO professionals from the crowd. So instead of chasing tools and templates, build real strategies. Instead of writing content for Google, write for the user Google is serving. And instead of focusing on ranking fast, focus on building lasting value. That's how I landed my first e-commerce SEO client. That's how I scaled traffic from 1100 to 14,000, and that's the same approach I continue to use today. This channel is where I shared what I have learned, not theory but real-world SEO insights based on my projects, experiments, and actual results. If you're serious about growing in this space, whether as a freelancer, strategist, or brand owner, you are in the right place. Subscribe my channel, stay tuned, and let's raise the SEO standard together.